Hello, and welcome to Better Comcast Podcast. Wait, what?
I'm keeping that, but do it again.
Hello, and welcome to Better Podcast, where we bring you our book
Boy,
booze today. So today, guys, we're going to be going over our book boyfriends, book booze, book bows, whatever you want to call them. We're going to go through them. Alana, who was with us for the Credence overview, gave us the idea to do book boyfriends A to Z. So what we're gonna do, Colette has her list. We don't have A to Z. If you have A to Z fully filled out, please let us know. Cause
let us know.
yeah, we need to add some to ours. So we have a book boyfriend. We're gonna do the boyfriends, and then we're gonna do another episode for the baddies, for the females, because there's some out there that pretty kick ass. So
Right.
A to Z. We're going to start at the top. We don't have all of them. I might have, and then we're going to keep track of this throughout the year. We can change one of our names only 3 times. We can veto it 3 times in a year. Once on that third time, that's it. You're stuck with that boo for the rest of the year. At the end of the year, we're going to do a vote over which book boo, boyfriend, Beau, gets to have the slot for that letter. Because me and Colette do not have the same ones for everything. We might have some because I know we already debated back and forth over R. So let us begin. Hold on. Let us begin.
All
So we
right.
have A.
Yeah.
And we'll list everything in the comments or down below. We'll list it all for you. So, okay. I have my A. Do you have an A?
I have an A.
You have an A. Okay, so
Yes.
my A is Aaron Blackford from A Spanish Love Deception. Oh. Ah! This man, Clark Kent. Tall, black hair, blue eyes, wears glasses sometimes. Delish.
Ooh,
Yum.
come on.
Okay. Your
Come
A.
on. My A. Ace Encanto from the Rise and Fall series. He is black and Hispanic. He has tattoos all over, and he has a whole sleeve. Yes, girl. And he be speaking in Spanish. I say, come talk to me, Poppy. I like it.
Tattoos and Spanish?
Listen, I'm with it. Do you have a
All right. I like that. And if you guys have any
do you have a
fan
B?
art for any of the characters we talk about,
Yes.
let us show it to us. Send it to us. You can send it to us on our Instagram, our personal Instagrams, or the
Yes.
Comma podcast Instagram. Just send us. We'll post it. We're down for it. Okay, so we got
Yes.
our A. You got your A. I got my A. Do you got a B?
I got a B.
I got a B too.
Do you have a B? Okay.
Is it the same one?
No.
Okay.
I know it's not.
Okay.
Who's your B?
Backstand. He's so fun. I'm so excited. I hope we get more of him in Crescent City 3 because I think he's just, I think
he's
the
gonna
way
die.
that's, I don't know. He's
I
just
think he's gonna
silent,
die.
but deadly.
I think
I
he's
don't,
gonna die.
no. Anyways, we'll talk
And
about that in our
guys, we
theories
have a
episode.
theories video coming out. By the way, I'm gonna tell you why in the theories video, but I think he's gonna die. My B is Blue from Between the Soul Tie.
Okay.
He is delicious.
Is he?
He
Okay.
is. He makes me smile. I was reading the book and Mike like, who is all this joy and mirth from?
Mike.
I was like, yeah. I was like, oh no, babe, Blue ain't a real person, but he got me over here smiling. All right. We're gonna see. Do you have a C?
I have a C.
Okay, who's
Do
C?
you?
I have a C.
Okay, you go first.
My C is Cassian from Akatar. I actually had someone else.
But then you read Silver Flames. Go ahead.
I did. And I changed it to Cassian because I actually got to see inside his mind. Because this whole time I was like, he's so immature, I can't. And now it makes sense. So Cassian is my C.
Yes. I can't say that reading Silver Flames did he grew on me. Like I've always liked him, but I didn't look at him as like until Silver Flames.
Yeah.
So my C is Chaos from Once Upon a Broken Heart.
Now I have to read it. Elizabeth,
You do.
I'm gonna read
you
it.
do. And he's in the series a lot. Like he's not like the main characters are Evangeline and Jax, and they have the other. You know what I mean? They're like the main ones, and he's like a sub main, if that's what we would call it. But yeah.
So he's a side character.
So that's fine. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a D?
I do not. Do you?
I have a D. I do.
I feel like maybe I could have had one. Oh.
I know you know who it is.
A D?
Yeah.
No.
Dorian.
Watch you say this, and then I'm like, oh my God.
Dorian, Throne of Glass.
Oh my God, duh. You've been...
He is my boo thing.
He is, because you've been on it. You've been on it, texting me about him all the time. I think you've texted me more about him than any other character.
Than I do about, Dorian is just, he's a bleeding heart.
I can't believe I didn't think about that one for you.
Yeah. Do you have an E?
I do. You?
Okay, who's your E?
My E is Emery Thane from The Paper Magician.
Emery!
Yeah.
You made me read the book and it was so good. It was so good. And this one I learned that Liz does not like to give spoilers. She will not tell me anything.
Apparently, I am the anomaly because I know on my Instagram I asked if people give spoilers away, and I got more responses saying that they do. And I'm like, I want you to have the same what the fuck moment that I had. Like, I feel like that adds to the book. So don't ask me for spoilers. I'm sorry. To each his own. You want to give spoilers? I'm all for it. Like, you could do you. But me, I want you to read what I read and be like, what?
So for me, my E is Elliot from Love and Other Words. Now, if you recall, Love and Other Words, I hate it. But Elliot.
But you loved him.
Loved him. He was such a sweetie. He was such a sweetheart. He deserved better. Christina Lauren, do you have something for F?
I do not. Do you?
No.
I don't have one for G either.
Me either.
Okay. Do you have H?
I do have H.
I do too. I do.
Okay, who do you have?
I have Hades from A Touch of Darkness. Actually, it's Hades
you
for
read
me
that book?
in any book. Huh?
You read that book?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes. I liked it, but I love Greek mythology. I love it. So it's Hades for me throughout any book. It's just Hades. Okay. Any book. H.
Hades from A Touch of Darkness. All right. My H is Haram Knight from Solace. Now, let me just he a little out there. Okay. He doesn't mind killing people. Or I'm sorry, we can't say that. He doesn't mind deleting people.
Deleting.
Yeah, he doesn't mind deleting people. So, but he rides for his woman. So I appreciate it. I actually have
I'm
that.
sorry about my dog, y'all. That's Buttercup. She just. And he just has your heart.
From Solace. My boo. He rides for his woman. That's him right there. Little fine
And
self.
we all love when they ride for us.
You know, that's all I'm about. He doesn't mind deleting people for his woman.
You got to do what you got to do.
Toxic love. It's fine. It's fine.
We do not condone this behavior, but we understand.
But it's great in a novel. Just saying.
Do you have an I?
All right. I do not.
I don't either.
Okay.
I don't have an I.
Do you have a J?
I do. I do. And I struggled with this one. I struggled with it because I've had my longtime boo. But then with the series, one of the series I just read, I have another J boo. And I'm like,
who, Jax?
Yes. Yes.
I know. I knew it was going to be a decision because everyone that has read that book has been like, Jax is it.
I yeah, because you just got to read it. You got to read it because there's parts where you're like, why? Yeah. But then it's like, after the whole story, it's Jax for me. And then my other one was John Claude from the Anita Blake series. It's like a vampire series. No. I did like him when I was younger, though. But anyways, John Claude. It's a vampire slayer series. Anita Blake, she's badass. She's amazing. And John Claude is one of her lovers in the series, but he's just so, come on, older vampire guy. You can't go wrong. Anyway, what's your J?
So my J is Josiah from the Endgame. I texted it to you the other day. Remember? Love him. He's a young adult. He's like 19. But he just want peace and he want his girl. And that's it. He don't care about nothing else. And I'm with it 100%.
Yep. I like that. All Next is K.
I have a K.
I have a K too. Go.
My K is my overall favorite out of all of the guys. And this is Tyrell from the Rise and Fall series. The same series that Asen DeCanto is from.
Okay. But
so
you got two in one series?
Yeah. But Kyrell has my heart. That is my little boo thing. Love him. He suffers from depression.
Aww.
But it's fine. He is just delicious. Yep. Who's your K?
Mine is Kaz from Six of Crows, which I still don't understand how you haven't read it.
Wait, is Six of Crows Lee Bardugo?
Yes, I have it.
Probably because it's Lee Bardugo. After I tried to read the Hellbent Ninth House, that kind of made me just like, no.
So good. It is so good. And he's just so
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
You have an L? I know you have it.
Yes, I do. And I think we have the same person. So
no, we have the same name. Different series.
Okay. I'm down.
We both have Lorcan.
Yes. Because I mean, you got to admit, even in the Throne of Glass series, Lorcan is,
Yeah,
he's the most
Lorcan
powerful one.
Yeah.
And you don't even know because you haven't even finished the Throne of Glass series.
I haven't, but I do like him thus far.
Yeah.
But my Lorcan is from House of Beaten Wings. He is Ben Salvatore and Klaus together if he was on HBO. You get where I'm going. Just saying. CW couldn't pull it off the way they needed to. HBO would have been like, you know.
They would have got it right.
Looking. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have an M?
I do. Do you?
I do not.
Mine is Marco from A Night Circus by Aaron Morgenstern. It's one of my favorite books of all time. It's such a beautiful love story. And I'm so excited for you to read it this year. My friend Shayna put me onto it years ago. Like she's the one that actually she gave me the book, and it's one of my favorite. It's such a beautiful love story, and he's just it for me, for my M.
Okay. What about N?
I have an N. Do you?
No.
No? Okay. Mine is Nightshade from a Cast in Ruin. It's by Michelle Segara. It's an older series. Ooh. It's a fantasy series. Basically, the main female character is a detective, and Nightshade is like the person who he's the ruler of a district, and he makes her his consort. It's a lot. Anyways, it's Nightshade from A Cast in Ruin by Michelle Segara.
Okay. What about O?
I do not. You?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
And I don't have a P or a Q.
Me either. I do have an R.
Yes, we know. We know.
I changed my R because
I just want y'all to know we've been going back and forth about the R for quite some time. Because I've had the same R for a long time. And she was all like, no, this is my R because, oh my God, he's so fine. And I'm like, girl, when you read this series, you're going to see what a real R is. And what happened? She read the series and she saw what the real R is. So now we're fighting over the R. Now, granted, I have an old school R that maybe I can, go back to, but no.
We're going to have you vote on it at the end of the year. I'm not even going to use it. Her R is going to be Rowan.
After all the debate, after all the back and forth.
I'm going to go with Rain from The Serpent and the Wings of Night.
Yeah.
Rain from The Serpent and the Wings.
I'm staying with mine, Rowan Whitethorn.
So let me tell you why I'm sticking with Rain.
Yes, please tell me.
Rain encouraged his woman. The thing that got me the most, which was so funny because a lot of people hated that he would say it. I loved it. Every time she would do something to either piss him off or if she did something great, he'd be like, there she is. And I was like, oh, talk to me like that. I loved it. But Rowan from Throne of Glass, I get it. Go ahead, talk about it, Liz. Talk about Rowan.
First of all, he puts her in her place respectfully, except for that one time.
I was about to say, girl.
Except for that one time. But she's a brat.
Yeah, that one time I literally had to FaceTime Liz and was like, Liz, you did not tell me this.
It's Rowan Whitethorn from the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. Maas. And I think most people who have read the Throne of Glass series are Team Rowan. The way that he's able to handle Aelin, to help her step into her full self. And not a lot of guys could handle Aelin the way that he did. And let's not talk about how he looks, because
he is delicious.
Yes. We'll keep this PG-13, guys.
I have a calendar that I got from Fairy Loot that has Rowan. I'm gonna put it up so you can see him. He is just Mm.
Hmm.
Chef's kiss.
Okay. My other R, my old school R, would be Ranger from the Stephanie Plum series. That series, if you ever need a series, a quick read book,
Mm-hmm.
there's a whole bunch in the series, but they're so funny. They're so like literally laugh out loud while you're reading funny. And it's just Stephanie Plum is a bounty hunter who anything that can go wrong will go wrong for her. It's just a great series.
Oh,
But Ranger in that series, tall, Spanish, built, bounty hunter. You already know. You already know. You already know. I don't need to say anymore. But Rowan's my number one. So Rowan Whitethorn. I'm surprised you didn't pick Reese. Okay.
I
Yeah,
like
because
Reese,
you
but
met
I was
Rowan now.
never.
Because you rep.
No,
so
no,
it's
no.
like,
I like Reese, but I was never a Reese girly like the rest of these people were Reese girlies. I was
okay,
just like,
so we're
oh,
on
he
the
gets
same
her.
boat. Like he's fine.
Yeah. Like I felt like he
But
got Farrah, but I didn't feel like he was just no.
I'm not Farrah.
So I have an S.
I don't
Do
have
you
an
have an
S.
S? I have an S.
Is it the S that I think it is?
No.
Oh, okay.
You think it's Sam. It's not.
Yes, I do.
I actually I did go back and forth between Sam and my S, but no. Selwyn won out. Selwyn from Legendborn.
Okay. I have that on my TBR.
There are no words. I love him. That's it.
Okay, okay. Do you have a T?
I do. Do you have a T? Who's your T?
Tobias Eaton.
Get out of town. 4. His name is 4. Why didn't you have an F then? You could have said 4.
Right? There was a reason I put it under Tobias.
You know what? The character that plays 4, we're gonna put his face up. He embodied 4. I'm sorry.
Yes.
That was a great pick.
Yes,
that was
but
great
the movie series, trash, in my opinion.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. I didn't even finish it. Did they even finish it? Did they finish making all of the movies?
They did not.
Because that's how trash it was. Okay.
My T is Tarquin from Akatar.
Oh my God, I didn't even think of his fine ass.
He just apparently I'm a bleeding heart. That's who I like. Men that are bleeding hearts. That's who I go for. You notice the trend? Tarquin just wants a girlfriend and he wants everyone to get along and he just want to ride out his days happily ever after. And I'm with that.
Me too. Me too. I forgot about him.
And I'm part of the summer court. That's what my little Akatar thing said. So, I mean, it only makes sense.
I got to do that test. I should do it and then we'll post it. We should do it together and then okay. So maybe I could change Tobias to 4 since I don't have an F. And then I don't have a T as of right now, guys. Okay. I don't have a U or a V.
Me either. I do have a W.
I do have a W and an X, and I don't have a Y or a Z.
Correct. Me too.
Okay. Okay. Who's your W?
Winter King from the 3 King Billionaires series.
Mine is.
He is just.
Yes. Tell me about him. Tell me about him.
He is. I can't find the words to articulate. He is just grumpy. He's a grumpy
and you like
man.
that?
I like it because when he finally found his woman, he was like, oh, I guess I can be happy. He kind of reminds me of Hunt if Hunt were like not Faye.
Oh my God. Hunt's such a big baby.
But he got a baby, and that's what I like about it. When he realized what he was doing, when Winter realized what he was doing, he fixed it. So Hunt to me is not. That's why he didn't get my 8, because I was like, no.
Yeah, no. I think Hunt is fine and everything, but he just annoys me sometimes. Like it's very like, oh, woe is me, kind of, suck it up, sir. And besides, Hades is just my H for life. I don't know if that means I have something wrong with me. Like, who knows?
Who's your W?
My W is Warren from Daisy Jones and the Six. When I read the book,
Look,
I enjoyed the book. I enjoyed the book a lot. It's written in an interview style, so it's not just your regular paragraphs like what we're used to, or not used to, whatever. Anyway, however, was not a fan of the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
A
not
lot
a
of people
fan of the
said
show,
that.
but the book I liked. And I just enjoyed his character the most in that book, and I didn't have a W, so.
I get you. Okay. And then I'm pretty sure we have the same X.
Unfortunately, yeah, probably. Xaden.
Yep.
Fourth Wing.
From Fourth Wing.
Yep. It's all about that throne. All about the throne and Iron Flame. That scene. Anyway, so that concludes my list.
Everyone knows that. For me, because I'm in my head when I read these things, I'm just like, that's so unsanitary.
You're such a dork. I'm not thinking about sanitary issues.
Yo, that's how it felt when I read what's that book, Crescent City, when Hunt and Bryce were in the library in the second book, remember?
No, do you remember the part where they were in the ocean and they were in the thing and this chick, did
I freeze?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm okay.
You enjoyed that scene?
No, I'm talking about sanitary issues where they teleported into. When it came to that stuff in Crescent City, it was all right.
Yeah, for me, yeah, I didn't even remember that. You are right. When they teleported, ew.
And they're like, "Oh my god, how did this?"
But the library one just disturbed me a lot. I was like, first of all, don't you dare desecrate this sacred ground. Go somewhere. And then they try to do it in the alley. Sarah J. Maas, I don't know what you got going on. Your Crescent City scenes were just.
It's a rabbit hole.
Also, if you have any book boyfriends,
let us know your book bae.
All of that. Yes.
Yes. Your favorites.
Yes. We know they're imaginary, you guys. That's the fun part.
Yes. Yes.
So
imaginary.
Which is why I have a book to recommend for you.
Oh boy. Go ahead, Colette.
It's on Kindle Unlimited, so you don't have to buy it. I want you to read Blue from Between the Soul Tie.
I knew it. I
need you to read that book.
Send me the link.
The things he said, I was like, wait a minute, Mike. We will both benefit from this. I'm just saying.
Okay, so I'll read that one. Send it to me and I'll read that one. I am looking. I need light and fluffy right now, so I don't know. Is that gonna be good?
It's not light and fluffy, but it's an easy read. So that concludes this video, y'all.
Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Like, subscribe, share. I'm getting in the habit of saying it. because apparently we haven't been saying it
at all. I mean, to you. If you don't want to like, that's fine. If you don't want to share,
Right.
that's cool too. But you have to subscribe. No, I'm just joking. If you don't want to do that, it's fine.
All right, y'all. We will see y'all later. We'll check you later. Have a great one. Bye.
Bye, guys.